Hi, I'm Mark Gibbs with the Great Outdoors Nursery, and we are in Austin, Texas. And today we are in the nursery. We were hoping for some sunshine, but it's not here yet. So we're coming up on rose pruning time. That would typically be around Valentine's Day here, but you can get a head start with a few little cleaning up techniques. So you want to start out with some good gloves. Yeah, it's a little pink. I don't care. The rose isn't going to notice. You want some good sharp pruners, and you want some good wipe cleaning cloths. These guys need to be used between cuts because you may be transferring disease or insects, and you don't want to do that. So we want to keep these clean between cuts, and we want to make sure they're sharp so we don't shred anything when we're cutting it. One of the other things you want to watch for when you're pruning, anything that's diseased, dead, dying, or crossing. So the 3Ds and crossing. When you begin to pull those things out of the bush, you'll actually see the scaffold and the main stems and trunks of the bush that you want to keep. We took off some stuff earlier in the day, but there are some branches that you'll see some leftover leaves on that are diseased. You want to get rid of those first. And then secondarily, if you are getting rid of those, put them somewhere else. Put them in the trash, put them in a bag. Don't just leave them on the ground. That debris will spread back up when it rains again. So we want to get that debris out of there immediately. If you do have some shredding, again, try to have a sealant around that you can put over that wound just as a temporary thing to make sure that it heals over. If you've got a stem coming from below the graft, all roses are grafted to different root stocks. So this usually bulbous point is going to be where that graft is. If we've got a new shoot coming from below that, we want to get rid of those early on. They're going to pull energy from mama, they're going to pull energy from the plant, and they're also going to slow it down because they're getting all the strength. So you want to get rid of those. They're going to heal over faster this time of year. So it's very important to do that. So we've started eliminating some crossing branches here. Anything that's also coming inside, if you've got shoots that are coming into the crown, we want to get rid of those. We don't want new buds coming into the crown. So we're just trimming those off at the node that they're based at. We've got some dead growth here we want to get rid of for sure. And again, we've got 2 or 3 joints coming off this guy. And he's already headed in a nice direction. So I'm going to take off this bottom guy here because he's already got a nice main cane off the top of him. We're going to get into more details about this, but get your plants cleaned up now and then follow up with us so we can get you some information on seeing the scaffold, knowing what to do with what you have next, and then we'll even follow up with a little bit more information on when you want to fertilize and what kind of fertilizers you can use. So if you have any questions on these items, come on in the nursery, give us a holler. We'd be glad to help you out, and stay tuned for part 2.